Just testing things out. Yeah, I was doing 154 with the big turbo, and it just wasn't enough acceleration to make up for the fact that it was only like, what, like 4 mile per hour? Feels way quicker. And I'm still getting up to like, yeah. This feels extraordinarily quicker. I always have problems connecting those corners. Did not know that was going to do that. That was so scary. That was a moment right there. Holy, I did not know he was going to cross. No blinkers, guy? I mean, it was a BMW. I should have known. Keep forgetting to shift up. I'll fall right there. Cool. Pretty alright through there. Get me into the 20s. Yeah. That felt way better. Like, way better. The acceleration was there. The mid-range was a little bit better. I mean, I like this thing, bro. It's so consistent. I mean, that's 2 races back-to-back where I had no... Like, I had a slight hiccup in that double, like, hairpin, which probably costed me, like, a second or 2, if not even 3. So, like, honestly, like... I'm pretty happy about this thing, bro. Yo, what up, you guys? Magic IQ here, and today I'm coming at you guys with my first racing build of Volume 7. Wow. It's the first race build in a while. It is drift-like racing, though, so it's not technically a race build, but not also a Drift Pro build, so yeah, kind of in between there. But my first build you can use for actual races since volume, I don't even remember at this point. Let me know if you guys want to see some more of these. I'm going to try and get back into the racing side of things as well. We were just doing some races last night, helping some of the homies unlock some certain cars, but still racing to make it fun. And I jokingly pulled out this car and threw a quick build together. And recently I just fine-tuned it today, and I really, really like where it's at. So make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get straight into this A-Class build. For Old Town Road specifically, you could probably use it on medium to short track since it only has a top speed of 152, but it does work. We got into the 20s with it, which is pretty decent. Nothing to brag about, but it's pretty good, honestly. It's rather consistent as well and super easy to drive. So we're using the Buick motor in this thing, the 3.8 liter V6 that you guys will not have the engine names for. Remember, Unite does not affect my physics or any of my drivability. It only affects sound and visuals, okay? Whether you guys want to believe it or not, up to you. Just try the build. Promise you it doesn't change a thing, okay? But anyway, getting into the engine parts here, especially considering I'm like 15 seconds off world record or more than that, I think. So I think it's like 20 seconds off, but whatever. Anyway, getting into the engine parts, we got a super induction, a sport ECU, and a sport fuel system with a super exhaust and super dual turbochargers. Now I'm a little bit biased towards these turbos because they sound so good with the revamp turbo sounds mod, but these turbos are pretty decent as well, and they'll get you the higher power numbers as well. But from what we've tested before, we know that elite parts do actually do a little bit more, but I could also only fit it into this class the way I wanted, with the torque I wanted, with this exact set of parts. So whether you guys want to kind of test with the Elite twin turbos and taking some other parts down a couple notches, that's up to you. This is how I recommend you build it, just so you can follow the program and not be commenting, Magic, my car's an A+, Magic, my car's an S-Class, Magic, I don't know what I did. So I just, we can just avoid that situation, all right? But anyway, we got the road suspension here as well, Elite Road, and Pro drift tires here, okay? We got a sport clutch stock with a 8-speed, okay? Now, you can drop this thing down as well to a 6-speed, a 5-speed, and make it a short track demon. If you drop it to 6-speed, you can fit a whole ton of power in it, and then it's very, very good in A-Class for races like Hard 8, and I believe it's, what's the other one? Like Millionaire Drive or something? That would make it absolutely insane. So if you guys want to do that, go ahead and do that. I believe I have a build for a short track GT4 using the same motor in A-Class, which this also works because it's the same essentially platform, just some different car parts, and it has the same motor options. So I believe that build would translate well to the 718 as well. If for some reason you guys don't have the GT4, as I know it was completed by collecting some sort of collectibles or something like that, I'll leave a link to that build up in the card or whatever, and in the end screen as well, in case you guys want to check that out. For the differential, we are Elite as well, with both grip and drift nitrous auxiliaries. Handling is 40% drift. Steering sensitivity is right in the middle. Downforce, you can go over a little bit to the left, probably right here. I had it all the way towards high just because I didn't want the car to get too loose on me, because it's been a while since I've raced. But right here is where you can push it for maximum performance output. If you guys want to put it right here just to be safe like me and you haven't raced in a while and you want to stay stuck to the floor, this feels pretty good as well. We have traction control off, obviously. My go-to forever has been gas or brake tap. You guys can choose one if you want. This is just my personal preference, okay? Now, Porsches are known to be super understeery. For some reason, this one actually doesn't. And I'm talking about in-game specifically, obviously, not in real life, but in-game, they're all kind of understeery. This one is actually pretty good. It's rather balanced. I actually didn't have any issues really going into any walls, trying to turn, so you guys go ahead and experiment for yourself. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. It's been Magic IQ, and I'm out. Peace.